and they did a fantastic job.
Extras.
Yeah. Oh. On this side, we have my new mother-in-law, Julia. And then we have my new father-in-law over here. And then we have my new wife.
Yay! That'll be me.
Yeah. First of all, I'm going to also say, if it hadn't been for Karen, she did everything, organised everything. She did a really good job,
yeah.
and very good. About. Okay. Also out there, we have Karen's son, Jack. Then we have, I'm going to start with my eldest, Ben, over there. My eldest son.
Hello, Ben.
With his wife, my daughter-in-law.
Hello.
Natalie. Then we have Matty, over there, and his girlfriend, Amy. And then, last but not least, we have Jamie, who's best. Okay. Explanation of the table names. They all have something to do with when me and Karen first met. The Washington was where we had our first date. Fusion is where Karen thought we met the first time. And Counting House where we were together. Well, we met there. I met Karen at the Counting House. And then we have Walkabout, which is basically where I worked, and Karen came in every weekend on the podium. And I used to spend most of my night dragging people off. Anyway, it's not a massive speech, so don't worry. Anyway, Karen met me 16 years ago today.
Oh, wow.
But I had actually met Karen 5 years earlier. I was working on the door at the Counting House when I saw this really sexy girl walking towards the door. And I thought, I was standing away, so I think I went hello, and she walked right past me. So a few weeks went by and she turned up again. I saw her and I thought, all right, so this time I really tried to block away. I said hello and she said nothing and walked past me with her head down again. This happened frequently for a long time. And then one night I said hello, she came through the door and again, nothing.
Andrew warned me.
So this time I thought, well, stuff her. That's it. So that was it. Left it. Then a few months passed and I saw her standing in the pub with a bloke. So I looked at him and I had a good checking him out and I thought, what's she doing with that guy? He is so ugly. And then I had a brainwave. I'm in with a chance. It's back on. So, anyway, we eventually met in Fusion, and that was really a great night. So she said, let's dance. I'm not really a dancer, and definitely hate club music, but I got up and I danced. Anyway, it got to like 1:45 in the morning, and I thought the slowies would be on in a bit. So I can do slowies, I'm alright with slowies. And then the DJ announced that it was bank holiday and they were opening for another hour. And Karen just screamed out, yeah, isn't it great? And I was like, no, it's horrible. I couldn't think of anything worse. But I enjoyed it. And later on I asked Karen for a date and my moves were that good that she said yes. So that was good. On one of our earlier dates, I decided we'd go to Yates's, which is another pub name on here, and I'd show Karen off a bit, lads, the other door lads from the other pubs. Anyway, we jumped the queue, which we normally did, and I said hello to the door staff, shaking hands, and then they all shouted past me, Karen! And grabbed her and everything. I was like, what? Anyway, this went on every pub we went to, and especially at Fusion. But it was not lost on me that I didn't even get a glance for years. Yet all these other guys would get hugs and everything, but I got the girl. So, yeah. Now, in the 16 years together, I've learned a lot about Karen. Garlic. Okay. Karen loves garlic and has garlic on everything. When I first met Yeah, when we first met, the only garlic I'd had was in a chicken Kiev. So I had a chance to impress her. I'm there again. So I found wearing dupe with a strong hint of garlic worked. And she always said I smelled lovely. But Jack is obviously also Karen's passion. Do not get between them. I've learned the hard way. An example, Karen sees I've left a cup out. She would politely tell me, "You've left your cup out." I apologise and move it to the sink. I say to Karen, "Look, Karen, Jack's left a cup out," and she will reply, "Leave him alone. You're always picking on him." That's Jack. Well, anyway, one day, I gave Jack a boxing lesson. Karen was upstairs, so off me and Jack went into the back garden. She jokingly shouted, "Don't hurt him," as if I was going to do that. After a while, I said to him, "Let's spar." And this was really light sparring, not hard. Anyway, I threw a light left jab to his nose. He immediately ran into the house shouting I'd hit him in the face. He was like, "No! Where can I hide?" Anyway, in that, a mother's love is terrifying. This story will people like. The other people Karen is protective of is her brothers. Another example, we were in Finn's pub in town, and an argument started on the dance floor between one of Andrew's friends and a doorman. Andrew got himself involved. In a blink of an eye, it's nothing bad. In a blink of an eye, a drama unfolded. Andrew raised his arm. 3 to 4 doormen who were watching started running towards him. I'm about to tell them it's all right, they're with me, but they'd run past me. I then saw that Andrew had a bottle in his hand, and I thought, oh no, even though it was only raised like that. I turned to Karen, but she was gone. She was running like an Olympic sprinter. She covered 30 yards in a split second, and then to my horror, jumped on the doorman's back. She was like a limpet. He couldn't get her off. Shaking, shouting, eventually it calmed down, and we did the walk of woe through the fire exit. Me with my head down, just shaking it, and the rest of the night went, oh well, so it's all right. We've had many laughs, and we're going to have many more. Karen, you are witty, funny, and gorgeous. What more can I say? Thank you for saying yes when I said, "Karen, will you marry me?" I love you to bits. And a toast to my fantastic wife.
Aww. Yeah.